I'm just shit scrolling on my Facebook.
Later. It's really busy. I don't think I'm going to make it out on time. That busy? Yeah, we had someone call in sick, so no worries. Love you.
Here's feeling spicy. Okay.
To meet another man. He's just here to enjoy the pub. They don't know each other.
No sweat. I've got the filter on.
It's in the gift box.
Because it's giving me like the blue fucking contact lenses.
I told you.
And doesn't help, I'm really fucking tired.
Didn't just keep him a generous salary and handpicked him for the job. Driss was a small-time crook fresh out of prison. Philippe was a paralyzed billionaire, two men from completely opposite worlds, who would end up becoming lifelong friends. A few days earlier, Philippe had been interviewing caregivers. Candidates were all top-tier professionals, graduates from prestigious universities with impeccable nursing credentials. But among those waiting in line, there sat one man who clearly didn't belong. Everyone else wore suits and ties. He showed up in dirty sneakers. He rudely cut the line, then slapped his application down on the desk, and flat out admitted he was only here to collect enough rejection signatures. Turns out, if he got turned down 3 times, he could qualify for government unemployment benefits. Philippe had never met anyone this shameless. Curious, he asked, "Don't you have any other ambitions in life?" Philippe cracked a smile, but Driss suddenly stood up, saying he had another interview to get to, and told them to just sign the paper already. Faced with this amusing character, Philippe didn't reject him outright. He actually liked Driss's no-nonsense honesty, so he deliberately kept him hanging, telling him to come back tomorrow for the signature. Fresh out of prison, Driss left feeling deflated. He was broke and desperately needed some income, because back in his cramped apartment, 8 younger siblings were counting on him. After everyone had fallen asleep, his mother finally came home from working 3 jobs. Driss pulled out a gift for her, a Fabergé egg he'd swiped from Philippe's mansion. After 6 months behind bars, he was begging for his mother's forgiveness, but all he got was a brutal tongue lashing, and she threw him right out of the house. She was harsh because she cared. After Driss left, she broke down crying. With nowhere to go, he fell back into old habits, roaming the streets at night with his buddies, killing time with jokes and messing around. Because that was the only way to escape the pressure of reality for a while and avoid thinking about what he was supposed to become. Driss sat outside like that all night long. He didn't get up until dawn to go collect his signature. This massive city, and there wasn't a single place he could call home. Sitting on the metro heading downtown, a wave of loneliness washed over him. When he got off, he climbed the stairs toward the surface. Morning sunlight poured down, hinting at a rebirth and a brighter future ahead. He arrived at Philippe's mansion and rang the bell. The butler greeted Driss and gave him a tour of the entire estate. Following Philippe's instructions, he set him up with his own private room. When Driss saw the luxurious bathroom, his jaw dropped. This was something he'd only ever dreamed of. Philippe had the paperwork ready as promised, but as Driss was about to leave, he called him back.
Ah, merci, et vous?
Philippe tried to convince Driss to stay and offered him a 1-month trial period. The moment he said that, Driss was absolutely furious, too stubborn to back down. He decided to give it a shot. After some training from a professional nurse, Driss was finally allowed to handle things on his own. He washed Philippe's hair and scrubbed away, but couldn't get any lather. The nurse came to check and discovered he'd been using the foot wash as shampoo. To promote blood circulation, Philippe had to wear special compression stockings every day. At first, Driss flat out refused. He couldn't shake the feeling that it was way too intimate.
Oh. Oh. On peut arrêter les vannes.
And what really pushed him over the edge was having to help Philippe with his bathroom business.
Ça, les gants, c'est pourquoi?
Driss immediately protested, insisting he was a man with principles.
Je suis pas ça. Je suis pas tout d'un mec que je connais pas. Même un mec que je connais, d'ailleurs, je suis pas son cul. Pas bien.
Over the next few days, Driss slacked off constantly at work and kept forgetting Philippe was paralyzed. He'd even hand him the phone when a call came in. But strangely enough, Philippe never once got angry at Driss for being unprofessional. When they went out, protocol said Philippe should ride in the handicap van. But Driss had a different idea.
Non, celle-là, elle est beaucoup moins adaptée. Malheureusement.
Driss floored it and drifted up to the gate, only to find a car blocking the driveway. Philippe told him this neighbor had been doing this for ages, so Driss decided to handle it his way. Then the two of them headed to an art gallery. Philippe stared at one painting on the wall. For over an hour straight,